Hallo Paladin.
Hello guys.
Paladin.
Ich hatte ja nicht gehört im ganzen Sommer. Was hast du gemacht?
Germans are rising up, Finnish rise up.
The thing goes, I only tested the whole time I am testing the new Group T cars. It's been quite a chore, but we are nearly finished.
Great. Looking forward to it.
You definitely are Finnish.
Ha!
No, sorry.
Oh, me? Already?
So guys, I hope you don't mind that you are live. But I think you guys can handle it.
Of course we can.
You, but don't know if the other guys are shy.
Do we have any rules about bump drafting?
No.
There's no rule, but better
So it's
don't
allowed.
abuse
Oh,
it.
sorry, Dominic.
Okay.
Oh, I messed up.
Is that the reason why I'm driving first? Hope not.
Yellow flag.
Yellow flag. There are
Blue
no
flag.
flags here.
Orange flag.
Don't see any flags.
Oh, sorry.
Game and Lord driving.
It was clean.
There ain't no flags in this
Oh.
game.
Oh no.
Hendrik.
Ai. Ja.
Ay,
Oh, yeah, red flag.
Oi,
Yellow flag.
Red
flag,
red flag.
Only balloons here.
It will be
No
a bit rough today, but please be patient with the new guys here.
That was a message to 8-Bit Waffle.
What?
Goes around, you got like 20 of them around now.
Yeah, he already killed a newbie in the warm-up.
I'm just now realizing that my audio sounds a bit weird, but I think we can handle it.
It's a golden age to hunt newbies
Oh yes,
right now.
the golden age.
It's a good thing
What is-
I all did learn you how bad the newbie can be. So you learned a lot out of my behavior. So now you can handle all those newbies coming now.
What the
Yeah,
fuck
but you
does
also-
Froseni do in 10th? Froseni, how drunk are you? He's not in voice, isn't he?
No.
I don't think so.
Fucking hell.
So he's very
Too
drunk.
drunk to be in voice, so
Oh, Waffle at it again, killing noobs.
Wasn't he's even going to be more filled up by the end of the event?
When do you guys start the actual race, or did I miss the beginning? Not
yeah,
that.
we're already
Right
done.
now.
Good night.
Oh, fast.
Already done. Okay then.
Okay, now
Hey guys, bye.
I can
Yeah,
introduce
we're good.
the rules or the concept a bit.
I want to do a briefing.
So there's a first one lap ghosted qualifying to set up the grid. And for
By the way, where's your stream?
You should write those. You should write those things as well.
yeah, Paladin,
Event.
did you share your stream?
Yes, somewhere. Media
I mean,
sharing.
it's not under Turbo Sliders
It's in
Unlimited on Twitch.
Media,
Unless you're
the
streaming
media,
on YouTube.
No, I'm streaming on YouTube.
Ah, okay, that's why.
media sharing channel. There is the
Yeah,
link.
I know. I was just thinking he would stream on Twitch.
No, I don't have that set up properly. YouTube worked faster for me today. Wow, we are looking at quite a filled up lobby. I'm looking forward on some great races, guys. I hope you can
Just
entertain
looking
me.
forward to carnage.
Yeah, that as well. But I want to be entertained properly.
Hello.
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 Hello. New phone, who dis?
You.
This is Mr. Bubbles.
Hello, Mr. Bubble. Where you from?
Hello. I am from
From-
the Netherlands.
From Bubbleland?
Okay. Welcome.
Yeah,
You
welcome.
guys too. I am streaming currently, so
Hey.
Yeah,
Fine.
ev-
You probably
everything
not
you
only one.
everything you're saying will be live on the internet right now. Be aware.
I don't care about that shit. So
It can and will be used in a court of law against you.
it's all for educational reasons. What comes out of my mouth is all for educational reasons.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
True, yeah.
Okay, only one
Don't do
spot
like-
left.
Don't do like I do. Just do the opposite, and you'll be fine.
All right. I will keep that in mind.
I was a very terrible player when I joined
Was?
a year ago.
Was Fingers?
Was. I did improve. Paladin, what the I did improve a lot, seriously.
Okay, are you ready to rumble?
I guess I am.
Yes.
So the timer is running.
I guess this is qualifying now, was it?
Yeah, 1 lap qualifying.
Totally
for one
forgot the
more
whole
for a bit.
format of the.
Oh, 1 lap only.
I had to.
Okay.
I
full
had
focus.
to check the
Hammer
event
time.
notes as well because I didn't read it and I'm casting.
You
So
gotta wait until we got full house. Maybe somebody else would still join.
nope,
Full
too
lap.
late.
They will
Pe-
be
people-
at the back of the grid.
People have to learn to be on time.
If someone joins this lobby
on
before
time.
the first of you crosses the
Oh, shit.
starting line, then I
Yeah.
will start this session.
Yeah, fair
Okay.
enough.
Okay, full focus now, guys. Hammer time.
Yeah.
Hammer time.
Yeah. Stay focused. Stay focused. Stay focused when one is
Yep.
coming up. Stay focused.
I
Go ahead
stay
down.
most
Okay.
focused when I talk a lot of shit, and I'm most focused.
I went wide.
Same goes for me.
I think I moved to
Someone
the lobby
saying
channel
stay
that
focused
is
really helps me to focus.
too crowded here. Okay, so we are seeing now qualifying at the moment. Let's go to the table there. Hello, McVison, I guess.
Hello.
Sorry,
It's better to be here.
yeah, man, 15 people talking over each other is fun if you are involved, but like this. So currently it looks like the usual bunch is up at the front with J-Pens, Froseni, Waffle and Whiplash, shortly followed by Lurku and then Para in his new pink livery, which looks great. Oh, Whiplash with a big off. Shortly behind we have Jormelli, Hendrik, but also Ted Mead. Thales, who I don't know.
Alex is Ancella from Circuit Superstar.
Ah, okay. Then I know. Fingers, Setamis, RVH, which will be a pain in the ass to pronounce. Big Mama, Mr. Bubbles, Catwo, and Dremit on P18, 19 at the moment. Morph. Let's look at the times. Of course, Hendrik with a brilliant 117.300, which is quite satisfying. We have Foseni, Jormelli, J-Bands, Waffles, Bubbles, Para, Lurku, Dremet, Whiplash, Fingers, Setamis, Ted Meat, Thales, Kosandri, RVH, Big Mama, Catwo, and Morph. So the top of the field, first 4 positions are filled are very close. We have 117.3 2.5. Then we have the 118 fraction in the next 4 spots, 119 in the next 4 spots. Wow, it's divided by 4th up until the fourth people together in the same time bracket. Although there is a lot of time from a 19 that Dremet did to a 19-4 like Setamis did. I mean, 4 times is a big bracket. So, hello.
Why are you here?
Because we are casting.
Ah, okay. Okay. what do we need to know about fuel right now? How
I
much fuel should we
think
take?
everything has to know in the in-game chat.
Ah, there. I just saw it. Okay, thank you.
Dremet isn't prepared, it seems like.
No, I just came. No, I just joined. Thank you.
Everybody has to take 12% fuel now. McWisson, do you want to talk us through how this fuel handicap thing works?
Yeah, it's like the more fuel you have, the heavier the car is and the slower you are. And after the first race, we get points. The more the better position you finish, the more points you get. And that means for the upcoming races that you have to take more fuel. So the cars behind have less fuel in the next race and are then a bit faster. And so this is kind of a rubber band effect or a handicap balancing.
Okay, that sounds interesting, but also very complicated to manage, no? Because you have then to tell everybody individually how much fuel they need to take.
Yeah, that's for the first two races. It's a bit of everybody has to check the standings and look at his points. But then it's easy. And if there's something messed up, I'm observing the starting grid. Then I will restart
Okay.
the race.
The race, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So let's tune in together, see what we can expect. I hope we are starting soon. We didn't lose a player, that is always positive. What is going on here? Everything works normal, it seems. Nice. Oh, and we are starting.
Someone forced the start, but it wasn't me.
I wasn't. Did the timer run out? No.
So now I have to check if everybody has the right fuel amount. Looks like everybody has 12%. It works.
We are already offline. Hedrick, Froseni, Jomelli storming into T1. Taking with us, behind us, some collisions. J-Benz going offline. Mr. Bubbles gaining a place now in 5th. Para past J-Benz. Behind that we have Dremet and Lurko. Dremet and Lurko. Quite an aggressive move there. Ted Meat being pushed by Cosandri into Whiplash. Behind that RVH, Big Mama and Cosandri now, Big Morph, Catwo and Tal is currently in the last place. Let's move to the top of the line again. I'm sorry for flickering, but that is sadly otherwise not possible. We are driving for 5 laps. As you can see, everybody has a 12% fuel. I hope this is enough for the race.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Okay,
you need, 10-11% for 5 laps.
And then you planned cleverly ahead, so to say.
Yeah, we had a test run and it worked everything properly and good.
Nice. The good thing is with all these setting stuff, it is quite deterministic, so you can pre-calculate a lot of things there, especially with fuel and some car settings. So Germany in 3rd, but the field is already nicely spread out. Para and J-Benz, I think that is. Let's activate the names here. Are fighting. J-Benz gained the spot. Oh, behind us, Lurku, Fingers and Whiplash are fighting. Fingers going offline a bit on the grass. The rallycross line now pushing Whiplash out. That was quite a rude move, I have to admit. But Whiplash does his best to play it cool. And I hope he stays cool and can overtake Fingers again, maybe for a position. Also here, Cosanderi and Ted Meat are fighting now for position. Ted Meat doing a slight mistake, turning in too early, which is which is unfortunate. and gives Cosandri the position. RVH and Tedmeet are now fighting a little bit. Penalty plus 5 fuel for Fingers. Yeah, exactly. He should be punished severely for that. Frosinone and Hendrik now fighting. Frosinone having the inside line for turn 1, but Hendrik on the exit, on the outside, gets a better exit. That's what I wanted to say originally. So Frosinone has to slot back into P2. Germany in P3, very short behind. But until then, Hendrik going wide. Is this the opportunity for Frosinone? Let's see what he is doing into the next turn. Will he go on the inside? Yes, he tries it, but Hendrik closes the door and Frosinone still has to yield. Keeps behind Hendrik for now. Let's look at these beautiful exhaust pipes at this car model here. Frosinone taking quite a lot of dirt, but that seems to be no harm to the car or his racing line. Frosinone following shortly, but let's wait for another turn 1. We only have then 2 laps remaining. Short hydration break for me. It doesn't look like Frosinone has the speed that he needs to overtake Hendrik at the moment. Let's come back to this fight later, because J-Benz and I believe that's Mr. Bubbles are at it. Mr. Bubbles, a very new player, but quite good. He did a great job. Good preparation. Now small contact leads to J-Benz falling behind and Dremet now fighting with him for position. Again into the same turn as Frosinone tried it beforehand, but Dremet has quite the advantageous line and a little bit better speed, and so goes past J-Benz, who ends up in 7th at the moment. Also Lurku and Whiplish are... No, sorry, that's Pera. Pera and Whiplish fighting now at the moment. And that seems to be no overtake yet. But I'm positive. McVisson, do you think Frosinone will make it past Hendrik?
What did you ask? Sorry.
Do you think that Frosinone still has a chance against Hendrik in this race?
Of course, there's one more lap.
But the gap is already...
it's a good battle. It's a good battle.
0.6 of a second, which is
Yeah,
intense.
a small mistake can help him, and Jormali is also in distance to attack.
Yeah, true. Jormali also in striking distance. Hendrik now was a little bit on the dirt, and lost 2 or 3 tenths there to Frosinone. But the draft... the draft helps him now. The draft distance is very low, no?
No, the draft distance is long.
Okay. Then maybe the effect doesn't kick in that much, or it's simply not noticeable on the driving. One more lap, I think, and Frosinone would have had him. But yeah, Hendrik in P1, Frosinone P2, Jormali P3. Then, as it stands now, we have Waffe, Mr. Bubbles, who did a fantastic job. J-Benz behind Dremet, then Lurku, Pera, Fingo is coming in 10th, nice. Whiplash in 11th, Cosanderi in 12th, RVH at 13th. Setamis on the 14th place, Tedmeet on the 15th, Thales on the 16th, made some spots up, which is great. Catwo behind that in 17th, Big Mama in 18th, and Morph still on track, maybe struggling a little bit, but it's all good. We are very welcome. McVisson.
Yeah.
Mr. Morph took over 50%, I believe. Or he pitted.
Oh, how did I miss that? I checked all the cars.
Or he pitted.
Or he pitted, maybe. Maybe I didn't see that. I clicked through all cars, but I didn't see that one has more than 12.
Good.
Okay, I think the first race went very good. Now I have to type in the chat.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, fuck. I forgot that I have admin rights. Oh, I hope. No, I don't. Did I break something, McVison?
What?
Did I break something in the race, standings, whatever?
No.
Okay. Because I accidentally hit exit, escape 2 times. And I forgot that I have admin rights on the event server. Triumph of One Waves. Hendrik seems to make no mistakes at all. Well, yes, but also his mistakes were not that much of an issue, because as you saw in the last lap, he took some dirt a few times, but Freseni was always far away, or not far away, but far enough away so that he was not in striking distance. It's very interesting that that he still won that race, even with these few little. I don't know if there are mistakes. Maybe also the racing line just goes there away from track limits. But it looked interesting, and yes, of course he lost some time with it, but it still worked out. So we are currently waiting on the conclusion for all of the settings.
Okay, let's have a look if now everybody has the right amount of
Yeah,
fuel.
let's see.
Let's see, yeah.
It would be nice if you can have like some sort of commands or something like this where you can force this.
Yes, it worked well. Everybody has the right amount.
Nice. And more starting from P1. Let's move into the cinematic look because it looks nice. With me is activated Big Mama with a great launch up on turn 1.
Pile up in turn 1.
Yeah, big pile up even so in turn 2. Oh, Morph getting pushed out, that poor guy. Very unfortunate. Finn Ghost going sideways. Catwo off track. Whiplash in P16. Hendrik finding some spaces. Waffle drifting his best. Let's see into the next turn what is happening. Thales leading a big group with Mr. Bubbles, J-Benz, Hendrik. But where is Froseni?
Froseni is in the back. P 19, 18?
Oh, what? Oh, Setamir's got pushed a little bit. That is very unfortunate. Oh, Froseni is P19. He got pushed out, no?
Yeah, there's a bit...
A bit of free contact. Hendrik making up so many spaces. He's already at P7. Jomeli, Morph, Gibbons, Drummond, Bubbles, Hendrik, yeah, there he is. Crazy.
Oh, there's a bit of bump drafting in the back.
Drummond now trying to make a move on Mr.
Big
Bubbles.
Crash. Big crash. Big Mama has a spun on the straight just before turn 1.
What happened?
Yeah, they pushed each other and then his car spun out.
Sad. Yeah, indeed, the pileup was expected, like it was in Group T with the reverse grid. It's here. Very complicated to
Yeah,
navigate.
It's like in your chat that pileup was to be expected with
Yes,
the
yes.
reverse grid. Yeah,
Ah, Dremit, very unfortunate with the small contact with Finghost going. Oh! Whoa!
He flew from the track.
Yeah. Whoa, what are they doing? Finghost pushing through. Waffle and Jabens ending up in a pile. Finghost now in 8th. Mr. Bubbles behind Thales now pushing. Waffle fell back. Yeah, Finghost playing Road Rage. Yeah, definitely. It is crazy. Let's see, Loku pushing now against Kosanderi. Kosanderi? Yeah, I need to learn the names, man. Loku in P3, and that is super nice. Hendrik P4, this is crazy. It's crazy how much. Yeah. But
interesting.
Yeah, Frozzeni now worked his way up to 10th. Oh, we are we seeing another Finghost pile up with Jabens?
And look who is leading the race.
Yeah, Pera.
Yeah.
It's great. It's good. Ah, Finghost very aggressive on this inside line, taking to the grass. Indeed, he ended with be leaving the track and gaining an advantage, even so in Formula 1.
But not in this cup.
Not in this cup, and he didn't gain an advantage, to be fair. But it was very pushy. Now Jabens trying to attack his old rival Frozzeni. I am looking forward to see what happens there. HandiCup connected. Nice.
Someone is tired.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I have to get up at latest 6 o'clock, otherwise I don't make it to work on time. So, and you know the sleep schedule with playing Turbo Sliders, because in the evening you always get an idea about something you want to try, and then you play for far too long.
Yeah. Yeah, yesterday was the release date of this game, and we played for hours. All different kind of modes and
yeah, I saw.
Stuff.
You guys did a great job to introducing the new players to all the. Oh, Dremit crashing out! Oh, a little bit of too much turn in there, and he eats the wall. Jabens, in frustration, crashes into Frozzeni. Jormelli now trying to get past RVH, but no action. Maybe the next breaking point. Along that big parabolica with the slipstream. Hendrik, by the way, up to P2.
Yeah, he passed very good through the traffic.
Jormelli nailed his move.
Yeah, and this RVH guy is driving very fair here.
Yeah,
It's a new guy. I see. It's the first time I see him.
Yes, he did a fantastic job of keeping his car in a safe manner, and he didn't flinch, but also he didn't crash into Jabens, which is always nice.
Thales is also doing very good here.
Yes.
P5.
Dremit now trying to overtake Ted Mead, but Dremit. Oh, what is happening with Waffle?
He had a crash in the third lap, I guess.
No, but he was very slow now. Yeah, now. Oh, yeah, Dremit, let's Ted Mead overshoot. Oh, Ted Mead doesn't like the psychological games that are played with him, and he pushes.
Now the draft race begins.
Yeah. Who will come out on top there?
Dravid has a chance. I think Dravid still has a chance here to get the position.
Oh, that is unfair. That is unfair.
That's bad.
Yeah, I think J-Vance is on point there because that one move from Fingers was very unsolicited and super duper unfair. Hendrik was promoted to Drift Maestro. The more you know, I guess. Hendrik in P2. What a great job from him. I mean, Frosinone, who was up his ass in the first race, now only with the reverse standings in P8. But Hendrik now has to take a super extra load of fuel. McVissen, how much does Hendrik now need to take with 54 points in total?
54%.
Ah, yeah, okay. What do you do if the total points go up to over 100?
It's not possible.
Okay.
We counted everything on the.
But
Even
we
if
have-
someone
but-
wins all 5 races, the maximum he can get is exactly 100.
Okay. But we only had. But I
Everybody started with 12 after the qualifying,
okay.
and then always 20
But then
is
they
the
can-
maximum for the win.
Yeah, but then they can reach over 100.
Yeah, but in the 5th race, and then
Ah,
it's over.
yeah, I see. Damn, that's smart. I hope that is really brilliant. Honestly, great and interesting thing there. Idea. Check standings. Remember your points. Then ready. Darren, you have to start with points / fuel. Okay. New joining, take 12%. Haha. Come on, guys. This is not a committee meeting. Let's get going. Nice setup. Good job, McVissen. You thought of everything. Yeah, that is exactly what I think so too. Be fair on track, of course. Oh, that is mean comment. Darren can finally be the fastest on track. Dude.
Okay, everyone has the correct amount of fuel.
Let's try to enjoy turn 1. Darren going ahead. Big pile up, but not as bad as the last race.
This might be a good race for Darren.
Morph struggling a bit, keeping the car pointed straight. No big crashes in the first turns. Yeah, that is exactly what I didn't expect, honestly. But Jabin's getting very, very, very rough treatment here in the back. And crazy enough, Hendrik already up to P13, which is crazy if you ask me. And for Zenny and P11, they will soon meet on track. J-Ben's trying to move on the grass. Oh, big pile up here in front. Why, RVH, Dremet, that is Fingers to spun out. No, that's Catwo. They have very similar cars. Catwo getting pushed behind from, I think that was Big Mama. Hendrik is not quite up to Frosinone yet. But up here there is a fight between Whiplash, Finghost and Zetamis. Finghost with a very nice line, overtaking both of them. Frosinone also taking the advantage and pushing up to P5 now. And now in front of Frosinone is Finghost, and then comes Ted Mead. Big Mama on P2 at the moment, and Darren Gurney leading the pack 3 seconds ahead of P2, which is great. Fingo is now pushing further on, and he nails the job. Ted Mead has, of course, a lot more fuel. No, has less fuel, but Finghost did a great job and got past him. Hendrik still stuck in P9. At the bottom we have Lurku struggling a lot. And there's a big fight between Kosandari and J-Benz. Let's move there for a short second. Also Joe Melly here, getting past RVH. But RVH, the inside on the big parabolica curve, I think, yeah, he nails this for now with Waffle behind. Let's see what Waffle is doing into turn 1. Oh, bump drafting RVH. Will they nail the breaking point? Oh, RVH taking the inside very aggressively, but from the sounds of it, yep, that is Jormani taking the piss, losing sadly 2 positions, or at least 1. Oh, that is unfortunate for Thales and Catwall. Loku worked his way up a little bit, but doesn't go ahead. Finghost in P3 still, not still. Finghost in P3, Freseni in P5, and Hendrik in P9. Waffle now being ahead of RVH, finally. And there in front, Mr. Bubbles fighting Hendrik, who has nearly, how much I bet it math, 13% fuel more than Mr. Bubbles. So Hendrik now with a big handicap, sorry. And now here, oh, look at this fight down to the Parabolica. Up there in front is Ted Mead, followed by Freseni, who takes every opportunity he can get to make up some points. Ted Mead blocking the inside very aggressively. We saw him block Dramit last time around, so let's hope he doesn't do that again. Whiplash behind, trying to keep it clean. That is nice, always nice to see. Whiplash now with a great exit. Ted Mead covering Whiplash, weaving a little bit from left to right. Yeah. Now he couldn't profit from Ted Mead taking a little bit too much dirt there. Foseni now up to P2. What happened to Finghost? I think he crashed. Did you catch that, Mikkelsen?
Yeah, there was some battles between Dremet, Hendrik, Setamis, and.
Okay, crazy. Yeah, here he is now. Behind Setamis. Oh, Mr. Bump is going right. That is super unfortunate. Final lap. Darren Gurney, 8 seconds in front.
Yeah, he has clean air.
Yeah, and very low fuel. I don't think Freseni...
Sorry.
Ist gut. Mute dich ruhig kurz. Ich denke, das läuft ja auch kurz ordentlich. Getting 8 seconds out here is super tough for Freseni. Let's see on the overall view. You can see where my... Oh no, you can't see my mouse. Sorry. But yeah, I mean, that is quite devastating there. But let's check out what Hendrik is doing, because there's quite a nice fight between Dramit and Ted Mead in front of Hendrik, and maybe Hendrik, he has the cools, maybe he can go past Dramit here. Yeah, says the W well and goes up there. Hendrik can't get podium. Do you think so? Because Whiplash is quite far away. And even Ted Mead has so much lower fuel. You see? That was the fuel effect here. Hendrik lost that position again because because Dremet had half the fuel. Waffle behind there on P7, which is very nice. We have Darren in first, Frosini second, Whiplash third, Ted Mead, Dremet, Hendrik, Waffle, Zetamis, J-Benz, Bubbles, Fingos, Jomelli, RVH, Pera, Cosandary, Thales, Lurku, Morph, Catwo, and Big Mama. And here we
Please don't start manually, please.
I am doing my best. Consistent top 19. Oh, I can't chat. Ah, that's unfortunate.
Okay, Darren has now 22.
Hendrik still has 4 more points than Froseni. Have the race number 2. Look at the fuel, you were referring to the to Hendrik losing the place against Dramet again. But this
Okay, timer start.
okay.
Now.
But the situation for Hendrik won't get better because now he has 68% fuel and a lot of the field is at 40, 30.
Yeah, you can see the balancing worked fine now. Froseny could close up the gap to Hendrik, and now they are very similar on fuel amount.
Yeah, true. But now there's Froseny at least starts further back, which means
it's only two positions difference, which is between Froseny and Hendrik.
Yeah,
in the top 5 positions.
But Hendrik,
it's 4 positions.
Yeah, but Hendrik starts from P20. Ah, no, it's total standings reverse.
Yeah,
I'm an idiot. Let's see what turn 1 brings us this time. With Big Mama starting out front, followed by Morph and Catwo. RVH taking the corner brilliantly. We are getting better and better. Oh, nah, not this time here. Darren, struggling a bit with car handling, but he manages it. Oh, now getting pushed out, that is very unfortunate. This is the true turn 1 here. There is always the huge pile up. And let's...
new people with fingers. Yeah.
Morph, Lurku, Dramet, Zetamis. Waffle following now Zetamis. Darren going very, very aggressive. Oh, Lurku did a great job. Oh, Morph crashed. Dramet as well, I think. No, Lurku it was. So only saw a green car flying. Oh, that's a big pile up behind. I don't want to look back, but maybe I have to. What are they doing? Catwo, Ted Mead. Whoa, that is super duper aggressive, but okay. Oh, see, do you see how much Hendrik loses on the straight? It is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
All of them are going past.
Yeah, but that's part of the multi-class thing.
Yeah, Hendrik is super heavy. It is crazy.
It will balance it out in the next race again when others gain more points for the final race.
Yeah, sure.
There's good battle for P2 and P3.
It's kind of an interesting approach to balance of performance.
Yeah, I think it's even fun for a new player like Big Mama, who's now in the lead and can win this race, actually.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, Mr. Bubbles crashing into Catwo. Froseni is stuck on P19 at the moment. I think he is struggling with the high fuel load and, not so nice driving. Whiplash on P20. That also is...
Oh, Big Mama messed up and loses 3 positions here.
Sad. But Tan is now in P1. That would be great if Thales can win.
Thales can still win this here if Big Mama won't come back.
Frosinone now drafting Ted Mead. Ted Mead. Trying to break the slipstream. But Frosinone knows all the tricks from his centuries of racing experience in all kinds of weird races. But Frosinone has to yield. I think that's Cadwo who goes past. Because of his high fuel load, he struggles a lot. But Cadwo taking a little bit on the grass. Cadwo taking out Ted nearly. And Ted now has to defend quite aggressively again. That was very likely a hard closing the door. In real racing that would definitely yield something. Breaking, drafting, zigzagging, weaving. Is it allowed in fair play? It shouldn't be, right?
It shouldn't be, yeah, but we don't we put some rules here. We just clean and fair as much as possible.
Yeah, as much as possible. As much as you can get from new players who are not used to it. From my opinion, it's, breaking and weaving and stuff like this is unfair, really, because it's not safe, it's not predictable, and therefore it shouldn't be allowed in a safe racing environment, because in real life it risks accidents, and in virtual racing it only risks frustration. And after all, we are all playing a game, so frustration is the worst thing that can happen. Speaking of frustration, Morph and RVH just took each other out, followed by Big Mama, who now tumbles back to P13, while Fingos is in P12. J-Benz in P11. We have Jormelli and Hendrik in P10. Frosinone, by the way, still struggling a lot in P18 with his fuel load, I guess. But also with the other players, of course. You are always struggling multiple times when driving with a handicap and against other people.
Remet is here with a very good race on P2. And Kozanderi also racing very great here.
Yeah. Setamis now trying to get a move done onto Waffel, who is now bump drafting Kozanderi. And Setamis shortly behind. Setamis tries to get the inside.
With the fuel advantage here.
Yeah.
Faster than Waffel and Kozanderi.
No,
but
the other way around.
Behind.
Oh, no.
Very less fuel.
Yeah, Darren can now be the bully for like 1 or 2 races with his low fuel load.
Yeah, but this is the penalty race. There's only 1 race left after this.
Yeah.
Hendrik P8 might be the decider for this cup. Frosinone is in P18 and cannot overtake the fast guys, Morph and Cadwo.
Sad. Waffel was very fair here to Setamis. He pushed him out accidentally. Setamis missing his breaking point spectacularly, sliding out against the wall. What I just was going to say, Waffel was very fair here against Setamis because he was at the verge of pushing him out, but he yielded, gave him his position. Now, can we see Darren going past Kozanderi? Yes, I think we can. Darren Gurney with 0.028. That is crazy. What a photo finish. Great job from all. Thales in P1, Dravid P2, Darren in P3, Kozanderi, Waffel, Setamis P6, Loco P7. Hendrik managed to get up to P8, which is incredible. J-Benz in P9, go J-Benz. Pera in P10, Jormelli, Frosinone, yeah, of course. Thin Ghost, Mr. Bubbles, then we have Whiplash in P14, Big Mama in P15, Morph in P16, Cadwo in 17, Frosinone in 18th. Now it's really Frosinone. And then we have RVH and Tedmead in P20 for this race.
Hendrik has to take 80% fuel.
Frosinone is still P2, which is crazy considering he had a very bad race. And Dremet is now in P3 in the standings. I think my cable got stuck here. No. Now it works again. Yeah, please try to raise the Darren. Darren is quite the Darren player. The daring. That worked. That joke worked better in my head. But yeah, Darren did a great job here, coming in late and jumping into the party and making it his own. It is super amazing seeing all these players here combined and having fun, old and new, people who haven't played in a long time, like Hendrik. He was very absent from a big part of Turbo Sliders. And then we have, of course, new player like Morph, like Big Mama, like RVH. It is great. Honestly, very great. So let's see how this last race continues now. We have Big Mama in P1, Morph, Catwo, and let's see what happens into turn 1. Big Mama keeping it cool. Oh, Mr. Bubbles, and I think that was Waffle. Oh, very unfortunate. And RVH and Darren also got off track. Thales pushing a little bit Whiplash, which was unfortunate. Haku shouting out Finn Ghost, which is...
Yeah, Haku is also spectating, so he can...
Okay. I was wondering, who is Haku?
Oh
no, Darren and Cassandra also.
Guys, don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Hendrik got pushed out.
Yeah, by the pile up.
Okay, Big Mama is still leading the race.
Where's
Hopefully, this time he can win this race.
Where do we have Frosinone? Frosinone is in P12, which is...
Frosinone needs 15 more points. 15 more points than Hendrik to...
How much?
Take the lead in the championship.
How much does Hendrik get in P?
Wait, I can.
Oh no, Hendrik is making up so much spots. I think Hendrik will overtake Dremet now. Let's see into turn 1 what Hendrik does. Chooses the outside. Dremet then covers the next outside line to prevent a good exit. Morph in front. Dremet going a little bit wide. Hendrik immediately attacking that corner and going past Dremet, it seems, into the draft of Morph there in front of him. And let's see what Hendrik does now against Dremet, because you can see Dremet pushing Hendrik, which I don't see very practical, because Hendrik had to start with 80% fuel, which is far too much for anybody concerned.
So when the scenario is like this, when Frosinone wins this race, Hendrik just has to be 16 position to secure.
Yeah, but come on. Frosinone is in P11, Hendrik is in P12.
Yeah, that's not possible.
No, I mean, there have to be a lot of things going right or wrong depending on who you want to see on top. But they're out in front, Big Mama, holding up so far. Setamis and Darren, which are quite experienced players in Setamis now got passed, but Big Mama passed him again. In P2 and P3, Darren now taking advantage of the whole situation, because there is quite a crazy fight unfolding here. let's turn on the names. We have quite unfortunate contact. I don't think Darren meant it or
No, Big
could
Mama,
do
stay on track.
anything against it. But yeah, Darren into P1 now, unfortunately for Big Mama. Setami's P2. We heard a crash in the background because that's Finn Ghost, Catwo, Thales, who all got into each other's way. Fresenia now into P7, getting rammed by Big Mama.
Now look the difference between Catwo and Thales on the line now. Look how the difference is making so much more speed here.
Yeah, it's super crazy. Catbo now pushing out for Fingers, who holds against.
What is Fingers doing there?
That is.
Yeah. I think he should have known better to not do that. Yeah, we should stop blaming him so much.
No, I mean that was fully on purpose.
Yeah, but
no, it's simple as that.
Yeah, it is, but let's move on. Let's move on here. It's not good to just criticize someone too harsh here. I think we will do it afterwards in a nice way to talk about that.
Again.
Let's be nice community.
Yeah, but
yeah,
being a nice community is also about being fair to each other, and that isn't fair. Therefore, the niceness is lost to me. Again, anyway, Whiplash now pushing for P2, which was really a nice move. I mean, he had the insights that Amis couldn't do a lot. They have very similar fuel levels, so there is not a big difference in speed. Darren leading the race like a champ, which is very cheeky considering that he came in later. Maybe on purpose? Oh, Big Mama now making a move against Roseni. Big Mama now just with the great speed advantage. Oh, Big Mama getting into the way into Thales. Which was very rude as well. Yeah, these...
Oh, that's sad for Thales. He had such a great race here.
Yeah. But maybe...
Oh, now he's lucky.
Sometimes you need skill, sometimes you need the other people to crash, you know? Just like that.
Darren now crosses the finish line and won his second race here. So Whiplash with a good second position, and Setamis took P3, J-Benz with a very strong P4 with a lot of fuel. So J-Benz can climb up some positions in the standings. Now let's have a look.
Hendrik ended up in P14. I know that is not enough, but the difference is quite astonishing.
Yeah.
It also tells you a lot about how crazy good Hendrik is if he has to take 20% fuel more than the rest and still ends up not in dead last. Are you looking at the standings, McVison?
Yeah.
6 points only missing.
Yeah.
Is there another race?
No, this was the cup is over. And look, Whiplash and J-Benz has the same point amount. And J-Benz lost P3 by thousandths of a second.
But what is the tiebreaker here?
Yeah, we have no tiebreaker.
Sad. Come on. But man, I hope everybody had fun. I hope my stream is not frozen. No, it looks the part. I will.
Let's move down to the other in the voice chat and let's just listen what.
No, I'll end the stream for now because
Okay.
that always gets hectic and I don't want that. So
Okay.
I hope everybody had some fun. I will end the stream now. I hope my commentating was somewhat on point and yeah, Hendrik, can you hear me?
Hello.
As
Yes,
the winner of the HandiCup, are you now officially the handyman? The Hendrik handyman? Sorry.
I've always been handy.
Yeah. What was your secret? Just did you secretly drill a hole into your fuel tank to lose more on the straights, or?
My secret was what Finnish people do. We avoid people.
Yeah, that is quite. So still in isolation mode, like in COVID times.
I
Yes.
don't like talking.
Okay, then I leave you to it so that you can avoid me as well. Congratulations anyway, Hendrik. You did a great job, man. I hope you can you get sent a big trophy to Finland from McVison. And yeah, James, do you want to say something? Are you happy with your result, losing P3 according to the standings?
It was fine. It was a very interesting event, and I thought I wouldn't get Satomis because we were neck and neck out of the last corner, and I knew he had less fuel, so he would pull ahead by a bit, and I didn't have space to slipstream at that point, so I knew it like 10 seconds earlier. But it was great.
That sounds, yeah. But are you a little bit mad that Whiplash is now with the same amount of points? Don't want the tiebreaker as well?
But there is a tiebreaker because I think the game has the regular one, like the positions in F1.
Ah,
so
okay.
His best one is a P2, and I had a P4.
Ah, okay. Then I shut up about it. Then
but if I had
satisfied.
gotten that P3 by those 100s or less, then I would be P3 in the championship, I think.
True. Okay.
It's alright.
Guys, thank you for attending. I will end the stream now. I hope you had all fun. Go watch the recording. So, good night. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you for streaming.
Yeah, bye.